Sit down, Giovanni. You make me nervous.
So? Don't look at me.
I tried that, but I could hear you. You expecting somebody? You want me to leave?
No, I just thought maybe I'd get some reaction to my column.
The column was very good. You want to hear from Frank Ryan?
Why shouldn't I? Whole column's about him. Paper's been on the stands for a couple of hours. He must have read it by now.
Maybe not. It's primary day. It's a busy day for him.
Bob Reed said he'd be sure that Frank saw it.
You talked to Bob?
Look, a certain amount of feedback is necessary for me, especially when I'm dealing with a sensitive issue like the hospital and trying to state my opinion without getting people into more trouble than they already are. So if Frank was satisfied with the story, I'd like to know.
So when did you talk to Bob?
Today.
You called him, or what?
I went up to Frank's office, all right? Because I knew that they were all worrying that I was going to do a story about Pat, which would have been the most natural approach for me to take, considering the way that the hospital board treated him. However, I was talked out of using that approach. So I figured I'd tell them all to relax.
Who's they?
Frank, the Ryans, a whole bunch.
Mary?
Mary, Maeve, Johnny, what, do you want me to list them for you?
So who taught you out of writing about Pat?
Mary showed up here the other day. Well, she made some logical points. In the end, I agreed with her. So when I was looking around for a new approach, I decided that Frank be a good idea. He's a political figure. It's a political day. He's up to his ears in a hospital thing. The story turned out fine. My editor loved it.
But it'd be nice to get a thank you from Mary. You didn't pick a fight with her. You didn't hurt her two brothers. That's something.
I told her that his name was Finale.
Huh. She liked that.
How'd you know?
Brains. But the one you really want to hear from is Mary.
Not necessarily.
Yes, we've been hearing from the poll watchers all day. Oh, no, the vote's strong west of Broadway. I don't know the exact number, but I can get it for you. Just a second. Greg, get that other phone, will you?
Sure. Councilman Ryan's office. Mr. Ryan?
A couple of pages.
I'll get right back to you. Right, bye.
Well, which
Hey.
Mr. Ryan? Which one? Well, I'll get
This
it.
guy's got a problem. Hi.
Hey, Tom. Any of you seen the afternoon paper?
No, not yet.
Jack's column.
Doctors treat two patients in love.
If you were in the same room, you could both die.
Brings up questions in Robin and Patrick's own relationship.
They're being irresponsible.
Well, what does that say about us? You're HIV positive, we're having a baby.
General Hospital Night Shift, tonight at 11 on SoapNet.
Mysterious. Flirtatious. Sassy. Willful! Sexy.
Better off than the guys that you date. I'm coming after you.
Everybody's got their something. I've got my General Hospital.
A roll of Cottonelle toilet paper is so much longer than a roll of the leading brand's Red Pack
Come on, guys.
that if we had a puppy for every extra sheet,
Hurry up. Oof. There'd be 100 of us.
be kind to your behind.
When I used to feast like this, I would have a troupe of minstrels to serenade me. Those were great times.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off discourteously.
Green sleeves was all my joy. Green sleeves was my delight.
Introducing Activon Maximum Strength Anti-Itch. Maximum Strength Itch medication in a convenient applicator. No messy creams, no itching, no scratching. Powerful itch relief without a prescription. Itchy skin, no more. Remember, Activon Maximum Strength Anti-Itch.
It's Monday morning. Right now, you're thinking about skipping breakfast to make up for this weekend. Good thing you know eating the Special K breakfast can help you weigh less. So stop skipping and look forward to eating. The Special K breakfast, now in cinnamon pecan. To lose weight, you usually have this for breakfast, but now you can have this and this. With the Special K breakfast, you can have all this for less than 250 calories. So stop skipping and enjoy eating. The Special K breakfast, now in cinnamon pecan.
The new Dyson vacuum has a ball that allows it to turn on a dime. This ball also houses the technology that enables our engineers to make a small vacuum with the cleaning power of a big vacuum. The new Dyson, no loss of suction, small size, big performance.
So, we haven't seen you all week.
Hi, Norma. I know I've been running from the office to home, but tonight I decided I'm treating myself.
How's the baby?
Oh, he's wonderful. I'm going to bring him in to see you on Saturday.
Oh, please. You know, I was thinking about you today. Well, you know, the radio's on. We hear the primary reports and Mr. Ryan's name.
Yeah, it's sad for me, too. But everything's changed, and we just go on, right? But you see, some things never change. I still can come here and have pastrami on a roll while they're counting the votes.
Absolutely. Coleslaw, new pickles, and heavy on the mustard.
Perfect. And coffee, too, and maybe cheesecake later if I still have the room. Oh.
Excuse me, Miss Coleridge?
Yeah. Haven't we met?
Yeah. Charles Dean. We spent part of Election Day together. Year before last?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, registered voters who weren't on the books. So you were sending them to court, and I was driving.
Yes, of course. We were frantic.
Yeah.
How are you,
Charlie.
Oh,
yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah, I'm good, and you look wonderful.
Oh, well, thanks very much.
Oh. You, expecting somebody?
No. Why don't you join me?
Well, thanks. I'd love to. So, I guess you don't have much work to do this year. For Frank Ryan. We all thought he was going to run unopposed until that guy Riker filed a run against him, but I understand he doesn't have any official backing, so Frank will beat him easily.
Hope so.
Well, you don't look very committed.
Actually, I'm, not as involved in politics as I used to be.
Oh? Well, I thought you were Ryan's right-hand lady. No, you certainly did a brilliant job the first time he ran.
Well, actually, right now I'm busy with my own work.
You're attorney for the hospital, right?
You got it. I forgot. What do you do?
Real estate.
Oh.
Yeah. Cromwell Realty.
Oh, my God. You people own half the neighborhood.
Well, hardly. But that's how I first heard about Frank Ryan. He was trying to block the sale of a row of houses to the hospital, and we were rooting for him to win. And when he did, and I heard he was running for the city council, I decided that I'd try to help him out. I felt like I owed it to him, because he really cares about Riverside.
And you like that?
Well, sure. It's a beautiful, historic area of the city, and it should be kept in shape.
Otherwise, I'm out of business.
Aw.
Yeah. Oh, I have a selfish interest in the neighborhood. I admit it.
Oh, well, look, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, should I be like one of those community types who says you should keep your block clean because you love it? Come on, I live here. I have my money invested here. Let's be practical.
No, I agree. I agree. Direct and honest. It always makes everything so much easier.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mama.
That looks good. I'll have the same. I don't know about Miss Greenberg. I don't think she likes me very much.
She thinks that you are trying to pick me up. She's very protective.
Well, you certainly don't mince words, do you?
Oh. Well, actually, I think I've forgotten how. But I promise I won't be so heavy-handed once I've started to work on it a little bit.
Well, you don't have to work on it. Not at all. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And so we're all used to being disappointed in our elected officials. We always hope the promises will be kept, but deep down we know it isn't likely. Sometimes we wonder why we even bother to vote. But then somebody like Frank Ryan turns up. 2 years ago, he asked his neighbors to send him to the city council, and they did, and he went to work for them. I had my doubts about Ryan, and I said so in this column, but I'm happy to say now that he's proved me wrong. He's honest, and he's tough, and when he tells the people what's going on at Riverside Hospital, they can believe him. That institution pulls through its current crisis. A great deal of the credit should go to Councilman Ryan. Remember him. Next time you wonder if your vote does any good.
Hey, how about I can't believe you wrote something good.
Oh, it's more than good, Doc.
That's the best press you've ever had, Frank.
Oh, to put it mildly.
Yeah, give me a look at that.
Yeah.
Jack Finelli. I thought he was mad at the Ryans.
Yes.
You know.
No, well, apparently he isn't. And it was a lovely column. Now, shall we get back to those volunteer sheets?
But listen, yeah. Thanks for bringing the paper over, you know. How did you feel about the way he treated the hospital?
Well, all in all, I'm pleased. He covered your position more than the administration's, but the hospital didn't fare too bad. I know he'll bring out the heavy artillery before long, but I'm happy for the delay. Hey, not bad, huh?
Very nice.
Did you know he was going to do that?
He only said he wouldn't bring Patrick into it.
Well, he certainly went above and beyond the call this time.
Yeah. I'd like to thank him. Maybe you could do that.
Sure.
Finelli.
Jack, it's a beauty. Thank you.
I'm glad you saw it.
I just got through reading it, and I'm still in a state of shock.
I didn't say anything your family hasn't told you every day of your life.
Yeah, well, it's a little different, appearing under a byline, you know. Everyone here is terrifically pleased.
I guess you must have a whole office full, huh?
Yeah, a couple dozen or so.
Maybe I'll stop by, see how it's going, hear the results firsthand.
Well, yeah, listen, we'd love to have you. Sure, I'll see you then.
He's coming here?
Well, you heard him. There was no way I could turn him down, you know.
No, of course not. I wouldn't want you to. But maybe I won't hang around for that. Do you mind?
Oh, no, look, you do what you have to do.
First thing I have to do is get the show on the road at Channel R. Tom, maybe we'll have dinner afterwards, okay?
You read my mind.
Fine, I'll call you later. Oh, get back to Ralph Perez at the club. I promised him some demographics. Good luck.
Tk you, my love. Pick you up at the studio.
Bye-bye. Bye, Dad.
Yeah. You going somewhere, the two of you?
Yes, we might.
Wonderful girl, Mary. Oh, it's fine to see her coming to her senses.
Yeah, that's a good cat. I'll see you later.
Frank say anything about Mary?
No.
She up there with him?
I don't know.
But you hope so.
Jumbo, you
That's
cut
why
that.
you're going up and get the results firsthand.
You cut that out. It's getting to be a real pain, you know? For me to go to a politician's office on primary day is perfectly natural. It's just part of my job, huh? Now, I'll have another cannoli.
Married, he don't go near her. Divorced, he can't stay away from her. Crazy.
This week.
Shane really is your son?
You knew this whole time and you didn't tell me.
Do you hate me?
Now their future
We're gonna be the family we were meant to be.
will change forever.
So what do we do now?
Shane needs to know the truth.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet. If you're waiting for him to catch on.
And he tricked you into having a child.
She planned the whole thing.
This is the week to watch. A web of lies finally unravels.
If there are more secrets, I need to know about them right now.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
For all they do, love them back with Caesar. Gourmet entrees and delicious flavors like filet mignon. Caesar, love them back.
There's a place called Hidden Valley, where kids not only eat their vegetables, they can't get enough. Hidden Valley Ranch makes vegetables delectable. And now in the produce section, you can find new refrigerated Hidden Valley Ranch.
Do you put off trimming your pet's nails because of the fear of hurting your pet? Now there's a cure, Pedicure. Pedicure has improved the lives of pets and pet parents worldwide, and here's why. Cuts with a clipper cause injury and crush the nail. Pedicure gently files away thin and precise layers of nail. Filing is the key to what makes giving a pedicure so controllable and safe. This is what makes gauging the quick so easy. In just seconds, those sharp edges are gone. That's why pet parents are feeling just as good. Pedicure saves you both time and money. Plus, no more painful scratches, and the hardwood floors and furniture stay looking new.
We think this will be a great addition to our practice.
Don't use anything except this, because this will guarantee that you're not going to hurt your pet. And that's what it's all about.
Completely eliminate the fear of hurting your pet while providing your pet the secret that the groomers are raving about. Not available in stores. Call 1-800-539-9980. That's 1-800-539-9980.
Now on pay-per-view, Ben Campbell has the most gifted mind at MIT.
You ever studied blackjack?
But to pay for school...
Are you talking about counting cards?
He'll have to learn how to count.
+9.
+5.
Dude, I lost count 20 cards ago.
Don't call me dude.
Inspired by a true story.
Welcome to Vegas.
One student
21
will change the game forever.
Think you can beat the system? Do you play big or you don't play at all?
21. Now on pay-per-view.
I wonder why Miss Greenberg won't bring me my coffee. I know. She's protecting you, huh?
Look, Norma really likes you. Likes you a lot. It's just that she's waiting for us to make a decision about the cheesecake so she can bring everything in one trip.
Well, considering that she probably got up at some ungodly hour to make the cheesecake, it would be unkind to pass it up. Okay. All right. It's the best cheesecake in the city, and dessert means that we don't have to break up the party yet.
However.
You're full.
How did you know that?
So am I.
Okay, next time then. I mean, Norma bakes every day of the week.
This time, here's what we do. I order the cheesecake to go, and by the time we walk to my place, the appetites are coming back, right? Coffee I also make because Mrs. Greenberg won't give me any of hers, and I got this terrific view of the Hudson, which makes everything taste better. So, what do you say? We got a deal?
Maybe a real estate deal. I could be interested in your apartment.
Jill, is that direct and honest, huh? Is that a straight answer?
I'm sorry, Charlie.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to come out like that, really.
It happens all the time. Say, listen, do you have a problem about coming to my apartment?
For coffee?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Terrific.
But for anything else, well, I'm sort of a very independent person. And my ideas of getting to know a person are rather old-fashioned, and I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression.
Well, obviously you're a lady, but I can guarantee you that you'll be perfectly safe with me. I just had a sauna installed.
You mean I'm going to be safe in the sauna, huh?
Yeah, saunas are very healthy. You sit and you bake and you think clean, strong thoughts.
Thanks, Norma.
Oh, the pastrami was wonderful, as usual, but I think I'll skip the coffee tonight, if you don't mind. Listen, I'll order the cheesecake and pay the check.
That's mine.
What, are you going to deny me the opportunity to buy a beautiful lady a meal? Hmm?
Yeah.
What, are you one of those liberated types?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you correctly. Did you say oink, oink?
Well, now, I'm not about to spoil the nice vibrations at this point.
Thank you. Charlie, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe this is not such a terrific idea. I mean, I have things to do at home. I have to be at work early in the morning.
Well, what's the matter? You afraid of me or something?
No, of course not. It's just that this conversation has been really a lot of fun, and I wouldn't want to go from here to an uncomfortable situation.
Oh, look, I promise you, I'll take perfectly good care of you. Here's what we'll do. We'll eat the cheesecake, and then we'll see if there are any primary returns on the tube, and then if you want to go, I'll walk you home, right to your door. Now, how's that for old-fashioned, huh?
As long as you understand.
No strings, I understand. What I don't understand is why you're so worried. What's the matter? Do I have fangs or something? Look like I'm gonna attack you?
No. But come on, people do assume things. Look, you did when you took my check.
Yeah, but I gave it right back, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that I have to be in charge of me and you're in charge of you 50-50. I mean, that's a basic ground rule with me. It's so important to me that I have to explain it to every man that I spend time with. It's not just you.
So I didn't come on like Godzilla.
Hardly.
Wow. I'm relieved. Yeah. Oh, sure. I think 50-50's a good rule if you're in a position to live that way.
Anybody can live that way. It's a matter of attitude.
Yeah, but suppose you're married.
Suppose you are.
Well, somebody's got to have 51% of the say or no decisions get made. No, relax. Now, I don't mean about who washes the dishes, but I mean about important decisions. Like, well, suppose the husband gets a raise and a increase in position along with a transfer to Alaska, huh? I mean, what does he do? Leave his wife in New York because she wants to do her own thing?
Well, hopefully they can reach some fair arrangement.
Do you think she's entitled to turn him down?
Well, is she supposed to relocate her law practice to Alaska?
Well, now, I didn't know she was a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's different.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, beautiful lady. Let's pay our checks and we'll get the cheesecake and let's go.
On the Sunday night movie.
You know this perfect girl your whole life, but you never go for her.
She doesn't take me seriously.
Zach's always been unlucky in love, so to finally get the girl of his dreams, he'll have to face 12 of his worst nightmares.
He's going back to all the women in his life to find out why he can't hold a relationship.
You were cheap and dirty.
Sleazy dirty or?
Dirty.
Are you gonna see some changes in me, Abby?
You mean so much to me, Zach.
Lauren Graham and Harlan Williams in Lucky 13, this Sunday at 10. The Sunday night movie on SoapNet.
Heat. Heartache. Complicated. Dangerous. Love. This is wrong.
It's like it's just you and me now.
Everybody's got through something. I got General Hospital.
To prove you can dust less often with Pledge, we've placed Mary in this glass box and asked her to clean one side of this table with Pledge and the other with a dry dust rag. And now, we wait a week.
A week?
1 week later, and the Pledge side with its unique anti-dust formula looks less dusty.
It does.
Thanks, Mary.
Can I come out now?
Looks so good you can dust less often. That's the beauty of Pledge. S.C. Johnson, a family company. Wait! Did you see that? The side dusted with Pledge has no waxy build-up. Of course you saw that. No waxy build-up. That's the beauty of Pledge. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Taxi! Taxi!
It's John McEnroe.
I'll get the
Oh,
next
no,
one.
You take it. It's the least I can do for introducing me to the all-brand 10-day challenge.
No, really.
Just don't make me make you. I feel like I've got a lot more energy since I got to day 10.
The all-brand 10-day challenge. Do it, feel it.
The 14th is in, and it looks good for our people. The 20th's in, but it's good for me. I don't know about the rest of the people, but I think Bob's on the phone with them right now. The 12th's in, and that is definitely ours.
Hey, everybody, the 20th is wild about us.
All right! Put our red one right in there.
Yeah, Bill. What? Never mind. Right. Take it a little slower, will you? No, hold on just a second. Hello there.
Hi, don't let me interrupt.
Okay, well,
Are you sure? Jack, you want the news? I got it, and it's all good.
Big night for the home team, huh?
Bang!
Hey.
Are you kidding me? Look at that. Everywhere you see red, we're in solid.
Mr. Riker's gonna be one sorry man. He decided to file against you.
Your column didn't hurt us, then, I can tell you. Thanks again.
You know, I planned to write about Pat.
Mary told me.
Well, once she convinced me that it might complicate his life, I turned to you.
You certainly did right by the Ryans.
Well, where is everybody anyway? I expect to find you surrounded by the clan with a piper, maybe a fiddler.
Right. Ma's out there shaking hands somewhere. Pat's on duty. Da's here, of course.
Yeah, well, I saw Da.
Yeah. Mary had to go over to Channel R to do the news.
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan, would you deal with this person from the 23rd? He wants to speak to a man.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Detective?
What do I think? I think this party is the best organized it's ever
Oh,
been.
it's,
Jack, you working, me working, that man over there, he's a shoo-in for that congressional slot next year.
Can't take that.
Oh, hold it. Don't include me in partisan politics.
Jack, come on, stop kidding yourself. You're already involved in it. I can see why you wanted me to read that article. It was great. I gotta admit, I didn't read it right away, but, well, somebody brought the newspaper in.
Well, that's okay as long as you got to it eventually. Right. Look, I'm gonna check out some of the clips, huh?
Okay, I'll see you later, Jack, all right?
So long.
Hey, listen. That was a nice column you wrote. Thank you. Oh, no, I gotta tell you, it was more than I expected from you.
Well, once a year, I try to do something pleasant.
Gotta tell Mary that. That is, if Tom brings her home before I go to bed. Tom Desmond.
Swell. You do that.
Of course, they went off to dinner, and then his place. Heaven knows what the hour will be when they get back.
Much too late for an old geezer like you, I'm sure.
Listen, Finelli. You're not my son-in-law anymore. I don't take any lip from you.
Don't do things like that. You haven't been in shape for 20 years. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Antonio Sabato Jr. is back as Jagger Cates, and the only place to see him is on the new season of Night Shift. General Hospital Night Shift, tonight at 11 on SoapNet.
Look, Dave, there's no way I can see them tonight.
Joe, what are you trying to
First
tell
place
me?
I've been
Come on now. We promised Mrs. Melendez and her sister we're going to give them a ride to the
But I
polls.
know
And
they
you're
want
going
to
to give them a
share
ride
the
if
winnings,
you
but
have
they're
to
just
give
going
them
to
a
have to wait
piggyback
until tomorrow
ride,
morning.
right?
I didn't answer that phone.
Yeah,
Listen,
all right, look.
Sure.
Yeah, Louis there.
7 o'clock.
Put him on,
Why
please.
don't you get on the phone with all those red chicks?
Louis,
Okay.
what's going on over there?
Georgia, I've got a meeting with
Look,
Dave
we're only a
Feldman
few
and the
hours
district
away.
leaders
Say,
tomorrow
we
morning
can't
at
be
breakfast,
messing around
but I'm
with
never going to make it
that.
out of bed by 7 o'clock.
Tell those guys.
Unbelievable.
That's
on
right. Just an
63rd.
example of another thing.
There's a line in front of PS 179 goes all the way out into the street.
Oh,
It's
terrific. Listen,
Yeah.
take these and
Okay,
get on
I'm
back to
sorry.
St. Aloysius.
Right. Okay, I got 266, 265, 264, 263.
Right. Well, Frank was running unopposed till Mr. Riker took it into his head to file and run against him. Huh? Well, sure, Frank's gonna win. The point is, Mrs. Ness, we're trying to roll up the biggest voter turnout in a primary in the whole history of the party. We need your help to do it. Huh? No, you're wrong, Mrs. Ness. The polls don't close till 40 minutes from now, and I'd like to think we can count on you. Yeah? Well, Lord love you, Mrs. Ness, and I'm going to think of this as a personal favor to me. What? Oh, sure. Sure, I'll tell him that. Thank you, and good night, Mrs. Ness. Wow.
Hello there, I'm Maeve Ryan. My son Frank is running in the primary today for re-election to the New York City Council. I believe this will tell you what he's done for you and for Riverside in his last term. We certainly would appreciate your vote.
You got it.
That's the best response I've gotten all day.
You're tired, huh?
Oh, exhausted. How's it going here?
Well, things haven't. Seems to be going pretty good.
Larry just called. Riker's got 3 votes on the machines over St. Aloysius.
What about us?
642. The line's still forming.
Wowee!
I'd like to know the 3 people in this neighborhood that voted for Riker.
Is that
What's left of her, son?
Dave said you made a big speech up at the playground.
Well, it sort of happened impromptu-wise. I mean, I was standing there with Sister Claire, chatting, and some women passed by and stopped to ask a few questions. I had a few of those pamphlets in my hand, you see, and before we knew it, a crowd had collected, so I put myself up on a bench and said my piece to everyone there. Now, what else can I do for you?
Oh, sit down, put your feet up, and let somebody bring you a cup of tea.
You got a phone interview with WABC.
Oh.
Come on, man, they're on the line.
Come on, look, where's Jack?
He had to leave. No. See, Mr. Tom Mahoney.
Was
got a
Jack
call.
here?
Yeah, briefly. Let me get you that tea, all right?
No, John. Just come right back here. I'm too tired to enjoy any tea. Oh, now, tell me what this is all about.
What you mean, Jack?
Yes, Jack.
Well, he wrote a column about Frank for the afternoon paper that was amazing, considering the source.
Well, that must have been what Sister Claire was talking about, then.
Yeah, well, he phoned and said, could he come over and see what was going on? And, of course, Frank said, yeah, sure, it'd be fine.
And where was Mary?
She left. She and Tom went off to dinner.
Jack know that?
Oh, he knew it.
Who told him?
'Cause I told him, lady.
Oh, don't you stick your chin out to me, John. Don't you think that was unnecessarily harsh for that man to hear that?
Well, he asked. And he wasn't particularly kind to me in return, either.
What did he say?
Remarks of a personal nature.
Such as?
That I was old and out of shape.
Oh, heavens. We all know better than that. Come on, let's go give George a hand.
All right.
Tell me, where did Mary and Tom go?
I know, to dinner.
All right, I'm a man of my word. Stop right where you are. You don't have to set a foot inside the place. I know where I left. I'm now solvent, and we can have dinner anywhere you choose.
You know, I'm so tired that for once in my life I don't even care about food.
Well, would you like to stay here? Take your shoes off and let me open a can of soup. You can have the couch all to yourself.
I'd like that so much.
Well, you know you're welcome. It's okay. I'll be good.
SoapNet.com is the place for night shift webisodes.
Want to know what an intern's life is like outside of the hospital?
I'm the best sex that she's never had.
Okay, let's go.
Follow roomies Claire and Kyle home when the night shift ends.
You come?
See our exclusive webisodes
Only at SoapNet.com.
If you're waiting for him to catch on.
And he tricked you into having a child.
She planned the whole thing.
This is the week to watch. A web of lies finally unravels.
If there are more secrets, I need to know about them right now.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Instantly restore your floors. Just shine it once and it shines for months with Quick Shine from Holloway House. Quick Shine is so quick and easy. Just quick squirt, quick spread, and let it quick dry. For a beautiful quick shine in just 15 minutes. On any floor, vinyl, tile, marble, even wood. So don't just clean it, quick shine it.
Enter quickshine.net to discover more. Or visit these fine retailers. Then just shine it once and it shines for months.
Introducing triple chocolate M&M's Premiums. Dark milk and white chocolate. A premium combination that's positively heavenly. New M&M's Premiums. Are we good?
Yeah, yeah.
New M&M's Premiums in 5 glamorous flavors.
Do you put off trimming your pet's nails because of the fear of hurting your pet? Now there's a cure, Pedicure. Pedicure has improved the lives of pets and pet parents worldwide, and here's why. Cuts with a clipper cause injury and crush the nail. Pedicure gently files away thin and precise layers of nail. Filing is the key to what makes giving a pedicure so controllable and safe. This is what makes gauging the quick so easy. In just seconds, those sharp edges are gone. That's why pet parents are feeling just as good. Pedicure saves you both time and money. Plus, no more painful scratches, and the hardwood floors and furniture stay looking new.
We think this will be a great addition to our practice.
Don't use anything except this, because this will guarantee that you're not going to hurt your pet. And that's what it's all about.
Completely eliminate the fear of hurting your pet while providing your pet the secret that the groomers are raving about. Not available in stores. Call 1-800-624-4983. That's 1-800-624-4983.
Hello there, Dr. Bolak.
I didn't expect to find you here at this hour, Miriam.
Well, I'm still here.
Yeah, what about Jill?
She called from the office. She wanted me to give Edmund his supper, and she just wanted to get off by herself for a while.
Oh.
But being primary day and all, I think she had certain things on her mind.
Oh, I'm sure. Did she mention where she was going?
No.
Mind if I come in and wait for her?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Shall I take your friend, or do you want to hold on to it?
Well, actually, you know, it's for Edmund.
Don't tell me. His name is Rover.
I wonder how you knew that.
I think this puppy is more Julian style.
What time was she supposed to leave the office?
Well, about 5. She was going to vote, and then I got the idea she was just going to have a quiet dinner someplace.
I suppose it's too early to start worrying about her, huh?
Charlie,
Yeah?
let me see if I really understand what's going on here.
Okay.
We run into each other in Greenberg's Deli, realize that we've met before during Frank's last campaign in a most casual way.
Right.
We share a table, some pleasant conversation, and then we realize that we have some community interests in common. I find you attractive, you find me attractive.
Right.
And then you invite me to your apartment for cheesecake and the election returns. And I'm trying to figure out if I've been invited for anything else in addition to that. When you try to pay for my sandwich, I decline, and then I find that we're having a debate over who makes the ultimate decisions in a marriage.
Well, because you said that any situation between you and a man had to be 50-50.
And that bothers you?
Well, it bothers me in the sense that I don't think it's reasonable.
How?
Well, see, because in the end, one person just has to be responsible.
You mean that responsibility can't be shared?
Not efficiently, no.
Well, I don't agree with you. But my real question is, did you feel threatened when I wanted to pay for my own sandwich? Because clearly I was hesitating coming to your apartment, and finally, I might decline to go to bed with you.
Well, I don't think so.
I hope not.
Well, now that you mentioned it, will you go to bed with me?
No.
You know the trouble with you?
Yeah, I know. You're going to tell me, right?
Yeah, you got no sense of humor.
Good night, Charlie.
And furthermore, you tend to make snap decisions. Hey, Jill! Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Jill! Come on.
Go back to sleep. I didn't mean to wake you up.
What time is it?
It's after 10.
Oh, that's impossible.
Stay put. I'd get you some soup. You said you were tired, and you were right.
What have you been doing all this time?
Watching you sleep.
Oh, that makes me self-conscious.
Why? You sleep very nicely.
I snore.
Really? Well, not tonight you didn't.
Oh, thank you. According to my sister and Jack, I snore terribly. And it is a great trial to have to sleep in the same room with me.
Well, I certainly doubt that, but I'd welcome the opportunity to give you my own impression.
Snoring does not indicate a lack of moral fiber, does it?
Oh, of course not. They were very insensitive to even say so.
If that's were all they did. Siobhan used to stand over me with a measuring cup of water and pour it into my open mouth, and I would wake up choking.
And then what?
I'd hit her. This is not canned soup.
It's canned broth, fresh vegetables, and lots of pepper.
It's wonderful. I am waking up.
A pity. I liked it before.
This place is very safe, you know.
Why do you say that?
Well, to begin with, from downstairs, there's no way to even guess you're up here.
That thought crossed my mind.
But more than the odd address and the entrance and your sliding bookcase, there's such a nice feeling here. I suppose it comes from the things. Old things, used things always make me feel safe.
Do you think much about being safe, Mary?
Well, safe in the sense of secure. I never thought about it, only felt it till recently. But things coming unglued with Jack, and then knowing what I want for Ryan, but not being completely sure of how to get it for her, yeah. I think about being safe. It's not at all what I used to think it is.
What used to be safe?
Knowing that God loved me. And having Frank to take care of me.
And now?
Knowing that God loves me and having my head on straight so I can take care of myself. And Ryan.
You believe in God, still?
Yes, don't you?
Yes, somewhat to my surprise. What do you want for Ryan?
Love. Family. Someone to be what her father couldn't. Freedom. And courage.
Well, she'll have all that.
You think so?
Apples fall under an apple tree.
As your mother used to say.
Indeed.
Our mothers ought to get together.
Yes, they never finish a sentence. Mary, maybe we should get out of here.
Yes.
Why don't you call Frank and see what's going on?
Yeah, Dave, sure, yeah, I'll tell him. Okay, hang up. I'll talk to you in the morning. Hey, Frank, it's Dave. He said he thought you were gonna do great, but he didn't believe this was possible. Everybody says there's no stopping you now. Oh. Congratulations! Frank Ryan's office.
Bob, it's me. What's the word?
The word is he's in again. They're going crazy downtown. I think Dave wants to run him for president at least.
Wonderful. It's all good.
Yeah. Listen, hey, honey, you know the coast is clear. Jack came by and took off.
Wow, that's what I wanted to know. We'll see you in about 3 minutes.
Okay, baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you, but I didn't do much this time. Let's go tell that to Frank.
In about 3.5 minutes. Come on.
Chill. Real. Committed. Rebellious. Crazy.
Mission accomplished.
I'm here. You're just a time. Everybody's got their something, and I've got my General Hospital.
Wednesday, October 1st on ABC. A touch of magic, a touch of romance, a touch of fantasy. Nominated for 12 Emmys. ABC's Pushing Daisies, a brand new season, premiering Wednesday, October 1st on ABC.
Townhouse Toppers. The only cracker with raised edges. To keep dip in its place. Townhouse Toppers, part of the Townhouse family. When it comes to toppings, we've got the edge.
Don't know jack about your credit? Stop clowning around. Log on to TrueCredit.com now and get your 3-bureau credit report and free credit score. True Credit. Manage your credit, manage your life.
That one is perfect. Let's keep that one. You probably heard that I joined Jenny Craig to get healthier. And you know what? I'm so glad I did. I've lost 20 pounds and my cholesterol is down over 20 points. It's different than I thought. I'm eating real food that's really good, like rotini and meatballs and mac and cheese. Jenny Craig worked for me. Why not try it for yourself?
Call 1-800-JENNY20 today. It's your final week to get 6 weeks for $36 plus the cost of food.
Pick up the phone. Call Jenny today.
I got $583 from cashforgold.com. All I did was look through my drawer full of jewelry that I never wear.
Turn your unwanted or broken jewelry, gold, silver, platinum, rings, chains, and bracelets into cold hard cash from cashforgold.com.
I had no idea my gold jewelry was worth so much money.
With gold, silver, and platinum at their highest value in decades, cashforgold.com is able to give you top dollar for your unwanted jewelry. And because we own our refinery, we can cut out the middleman, which means more cash in your pocket.
I sent in my diamond wedding band from my first marriage, and got money the very next day.
Just call the number below and ask for your free, prepaid, insured refiner's return pack. Fill the envelope with your unwanted or broken gold, silver, and platinum jewelry and mail it to our processing center. A safe, reliable transaction with satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 1-800-950-0779. Call now.
The DirecTV Rewards Visa Card delivers more DirecTV for less. Turn your everyday purchases into discounts on our exclusive sports packages, your favorite premium movie channels, or state-of-the-art HD DVRs. Apply today and you'll get $5 off your monthly DirecTV bill for a full year. There's simply no limit to the DirecTV Rewards Visa Card. Call now and let the savings begin.
I'm not waiting around. Knock on 3.
Oh, boy. You had my king, too. That's it. It's 20 minus 3. It's 17 for you, Miriam. Who taught you how to play gin?
My oldest boy, Arnold. He was sick a lot when he was little, so he played cards for hours on end.
Either the whole world is crazy or I am. Well, I didn't expect you here. Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Julia.
Good evening.
Is everything okay?
Oh, Edmund's fine, and Dr. Bullock is down $2.40 at Gin Relief.
Ha-ha.
How about you?
Oh, I've just spent 3 hours with a man that makes you look so enlightened and so reasonable and so, I'm not even mad at you anymore.
Oh, good. I'm not mad at you either. A little offering that I hope you'll find acceptable.
Eminently. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, you know, I wasn't sure. See, it takes up a lot of space, and I didn't consult you first.
Oh, well, as long as neither Miriam nor I have to walk, feed, or groom him, no consultation is necessary.
So, where have you been?
Getting picked up in Greenberg's deli.
What?
Yeah, well, essentially, that's exactly what it amounts to.
By whom?
A perfectly nice guy who reflects, I'm sure, the mainstream of current popular opinion when it comes to male-female relationships, which is the way it's been my entire life, and 100 years before that, and 100 years before that, and on backwards into primeval mist. But you know something? I do not buy it. I mean, if I'm willing to pay my share and carry my half of the load and take responsibility for me, then why can't I make my own decisions and choose to do what I choose to do, when I choose to do it, which includes going to bed with whom I choose under circumstances that are acceptable to me?
Well, I don't know the answer to that, honey, but when you find out, will you let me in on it, too? Excuse me.
Hey, tell me, what was going on in Greenberg's tonight anyway?
Oh, a guy wanted to buy me dinner, invited me to his apartment. I refused, and that's all there was to it. No. Actually, there would have been more, except for the doorman. I mean, this guy, he wouldn't take no for an answer. He followed me home.
Well, I'll tell you, Jillian, you know,
No, Seneca, no. You see, I'm just starting to realize that I have been living a very sheltered life for the last few years. I mean, the way that I perceive things and the way that everybody else does is so different. Which is not to say that I'm wrong.
No, it's just that your expectations are different.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no, I think you're a little more protective of your independence than most people.
That's not very funny.
No, that is not funny.
I do have a sense of humor, don't I?
Sure you do. Unfortunately, not about golden retrievers.
Mm-hmm. Did Rover find a good home?
Marshall's secretary.
Oh, I am so glad.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to stop by and present Rover II and apologize for losing my temper. And assure you that in the future, I will make no decisions concerning you or Edmund without consulting you first.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't know if I believe that, but thanks very much anyway.
Good night.
Good night. Oh.
Well, now, that's a little better, isn't it?
Good night. Oh.
You know, I'm beginning wanted to warm up to Dr. Bolak.
Oh, don't be taken in. He's impossible. The problem is, I think I'm beginning to get used to him.
Next, it's The Young and the Restless. In Genoa City, powerful people will stop at nothing to get what they want. Y&R is next on SoapNet. This week.
Shane really is your son?
You knew this whole time and you didn't tell me.
Do you hate me?
Now, their future
We're gonna be the family we were meant to be.
will change forever.
So what do we do now?
She needs to know the truth.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Heat. Heartache. Complicated. Dangerous. Love. This is wrong.
Looks like it's just you and me now.
Everybody's got their something. I got General Hospital.
Where would you go next if you had a hover-round power chair? The Statue of Liberty? The Grand Canyon? It's all possible with a hover-round.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, inventor and founder of Hover-Round. When we say you're free to see the world, we mean it.
Call today and get a free Hover-Round information kit that includes a video and full color brochure.
It's by far the best chair I've ever owned.
And if you qualify, get it for little or no money.
No cost, absolutely no cost to me.
Breaking news. When you call today, we'll include a free Hover-Round collapsible grabber with the purchase of your power chair. It reaches, it grabs, it's collapsible, and it's portable. It goes wherever you go. Get it free while supplies last.
Declare your independence. Call now. You'll be glad you did.
Call 1-800-365-3507 to get your free video, brochure, and your free Hover-Round collapsible grabber. 1-800-365-3507. That's 1-800-365-3507.
And when you take a look at the 53rd...
Oh, Frank, this is just terrific. I'm so proud of you, I don't know what to do. Congratulations, Frank Ryan. I love you, my brother.
And what do you suppose we can get them all out again for the election?
Oh, you know you can. Hey, Frank, I'm gonna walk Georgia home, okay? I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for everything, you know?
And go home and get some sleep, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night. You too.
See you guys tomorrow, guys.
Hey, Gregor.
Hey.
Congratulations, Frank. Thanks,
Do
Greg.
better in November.
Now, listen, I'm going to hold you to that one, okay?
Good night.
Good night, Greg.
I think that better suited me. Thank you for sharing all this. It is very exciting.
We'll put you to work for the next one.
That would be very nice. Good night, Frank.
Tom, listen, is Mondas still out there?
Yeah.
Right here, son. Your father's counting the petty cash and I'm putting the phone card file back together.
Congratulations to you both as well.
Thank you, Tommy, very much, and we'll see you around the neighborhood.
You bet.
Good night, darling.
Good morning.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
so it is. John, it's lovely, isn't it?
It is, lady. It really is. I think Frank's really put it together again.
Frank Ryan's office.
Let me talk to him.
Well, I'm afraid he's busy at the moment. May I take a message?
No, you may not. I am Ray Woodard, and I want to speak to Mr. Ryan immediately.
Ray Woodard would like to speak to you immediately.
Yes, Mrs. Woodard.
Mr. Ryan, I am in the emergency room of Riverside Hospital. My husband's been injured. I don't know how badly as yet. Our helicopter went down in Riverside Park about 30 minutes ago. I need your help.
I'll be there right away.
Antonio Sabato Jr. is back as Jagger Cates, and the only place to see him is on the new season of Night Shift. General Hospital Night Shift, tonight at 11 on SoapNet.